Welcome back to Making Food Monday. Today I've got all three of my mini helpers. Hi, mini helpers.
Hi.
Today we're going to be changing things up just slightly, only because we're not going to actually be making something you eat. Today we're going to try something completely different, and we're going to make something that you drink. So today we're going to be making Cold Buster Turmeric Milk. For today's recipe, guys, we're going to need turmeric, cinnamon, ground ginger, a can of coconut milk, ground cloves, black pepper, some corn syrup, and 3 cups of water. And that's all we're gonna need for our recipe today, guys.
Yay.
Okay, so you might be asking, why are we gonna be doing a drink instead of something you eat? This is actually supposed to be really good for colds. And since Jordan is getting the cold that I have, that I got from Malia, you guys, we're gonna need something to take care of this cold. So we decided that we're gonna make this turmeric milk that is supposed to be good for busting a cold. So let's get started, shall we? Mia, what's our first step?
Open the coconut milk stuff.
Yep.
Together.
We're gonna add that can of coconut milk right to our pot. Yum.
Now we need to do 3 cups of water. Next we need 2 teaspoons of turmeric. There's 2. Next we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. 1 cup of cinnamon.
No.
1
Teaspoon.
of. Now we need 1 cup of cinnamon.
1 teaspoon of cinnamon.
1
Teaspoon.
teaspoon of cinnamon. I was going to put it on that.
Smell it.
That smells good. Next we need 1/2 tablespoon of ginger.
And last but not least, we need just a pinch of black pepper. So instead of measuring it, I'm just gonna add a couple of shakes in. There we go. And then we're gonna mix that all up. Get all of our spices incorporated here. Ooh, that one was pretty. Ooh, that one was pretty.
It looks
Broken
like
open.
cinnamon water. Yeah.
Okay, guys. It's time to seal up our pot. Okay, guys, I'm going into my chicken function, and I'm gonna go time cook, and I'm gonna bring that down to 15 minutes. At the end of our 15 minutes, we're gonna let that pressure come down naturally for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna open it with a quick release. Okay, our time has expired, and it is time to let the pressure out. Now we're gonna open her up. This already smells so good. It's obviously very, very hot, so we're going to give it a few minutes to let it cool down. Okay, the last thing we need to do is sweeten it. I happen to have some corn syrup. If you have honey, that might even be better. So we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of either corn syrup or honey. There's 1 tablespoon. And there's 2. Okay, now we're just gonna make sure that that corn syrup dissolved into the whole pot here. Get it nice and sweetened. Okay, we got it ready, and it's all served. Now all we need are do it.
Guinea pigs!
Hey, there's my boy guinea pigs. What are they doing? Oh, they're sneezy. Ah, no wonder we made this. Where's that daddy and that Mia pig? Oh, I found the daddy pig. Hi, daddy pig.
Hello.
And where's my princess pig? Oh, there she is. Hi, Princess Pig. So this is something completely different that we've never tried before. I want everybody to be careful because I think they're probably still hot, okay? I don't want anybody having burnt lips. So the reason that we decided to make this drink specifically is that this one is supposed to be yummy and it's also supposed to help with your cold. So anybody that's got cold symptoms, I'm looking at all you little Smartypantses.
I don't have a cold.
I don't have a full cold. I just have a couple cold symptoms.
Okay, well we're gonna try to get rid of all of these cold symptoms before they turn into great big old colds. So, let's see. Dad, I think we're gonna have you go first.
Okay. Here goes. I can taste every single one of the spices. It doesn't taste bad.
You have a disgusted look on your face.
No, it's not disgusting. It's just I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be sweet. It's not sweet at all. But you can taste all the spices. It's not delicious. Do it again, but I mean for medicine.
As a cold remedy, is it
I'm-
something that you would feel like comforted to drink if you were not feeling well?
I would. Especially, I'm all about remedies. I'm all about homemade grandma remedies and alternative medicine. And this, if it's an option, oh, absolutely.
So you'd rather drink that than have, say, some...
Dayquil or NyQuil or anything like that. Yeah. Especially if it helps. So, cheers.
How many thumbs are you going to give that, Dad? Just one? Okay, guys. I have a confession to make. After Daddy tasted his and we saw that it was not sweet at all, I doubled the amount of sweet stuff. So I doubled the amount of corn syrup that I put in everyone else's glasses. So everyone else should have just a tiny bit sweeter. I don't know that they're gonna be sweet, but we tried. I think we better go with Jordan since he's one of the whole reasons we decided to make this because he has the cold symptoms. I thought this would be like a yummy kind of dessert sort of tea kind of thing that would be nice and warm. I don't know. Have a taste and see what you think.
Looks like ramen juice. Let's hope it tastes like ramen. That's weird. That's good.
You like it?
It's weird.
Is that a comforting cup of tea before you go to bed?
Yeah, this is comforting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, especially like since I'm cold, this warm drink.
Nice. We got this one or we got this one? Hey, Mia. Do you want to go first? All right, Jackson can go first. Be careful though, it might be hot. Does it make your tummy feel good when you swallow it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. So, have another drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good? Malalapi! Dude Lady Man. It's your turn, Dude Lady Man.
I'm not excited. This tastes.
Come on, dude. You can do it.
It looks like mustard liquid.
Mustard liquid? I didn't even give you very much. I just gave you enough so you could taste it. Have a taste and tell me what you think.
Ow.
So if I told you you had to drink that before bedtime because you weren't feeling good,
Torture.
that would be a punishment?
Yeah.
So how many thumbs are you going to give that? Thanks, Mia. Okay, guys, my final thoughts. This one was not nearly as successful as I had hoped it would be. I thought this was going to be more of like a warm chai tea type recipe. It's not really the same thing. It's kind of, it didn't quite fulfill that space that I wanted it to. But that's okay, because I think for the next time that we make it, if instead of using just a can of coconut milk, If I switch that and I use a can of coconut cream, that will sweeten it. It'll give it more of that coconut flavor, and then when you mix those spices in, it'll actually, I think, make it much nicer. So the next time I make it, anytime anybody's feeling sick, we'll make it with coconut cream instead of coconut milk, because that, I think, will be delicious. Other than that, it's not really a chai tea kind of warm, sweet, something that makes you feel kind of comforted. It's more of a like, here, drink your hot cough syrup. I mean, it's good for you. It's not terrible tasting as long as you double the sweetness, like I said before. And maybe if we had had actual honey to use, it would have been just slightly different and it would have been sweet enough. I didn't think it was quite sweet enough, so I doubled it. And even still, even though it was sweet enough, it still wasn't like a sweet drink. I don't know, there's a lot of flaws with this one. I don't think that we will do another drink anytime soon, just because this one wasn't nearly as successful as I had hoped it would be, but you never know. I might find another one and decide to throw something in there again. But for now, I guess I'm gonna have to give this one kind of a sideways thumb, but it does have some hope because I want to try it again with coconut cream, like I said. It wasn't like it was gross.
Kinda good.
Yeah, it was kind of good. It just wasn't as satisfying as I was hoping that it would be. I thought it was going to be a yummy, like, dessert sort of drink.
Yeah, I was hoping
it wasn't.
gonna be like, sort of like spicy, like, have you ever had like warm milk and cookies?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for too. It's sort of a warm chai tea sort of thing is what I was going for. But I knew it wasn't chai, so I knew it was going to have that flavor. I just thought it was going to be that sort of thing.
It was like spicy green.
The one thing that I can say for it though is that it had a really nice, silky, smooth texture. The only issue was because we used ground cinnamon and we used ground cloves, it was a little bit gritty. So in place of those, I would say use whole cloves and whole cinnamon and then just take those out before you serve it. And maybe it would cut down a little bit on that grittiness that we felt. Anyways, let's get you guys to bed. So,
if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to make this channel strong, share with your friends. And now, good night, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Please subscribe now. Poof. Your cough medicine milk.